Welcome to another CDA Institute Expert Series. Today we'll be speaking with Atlantic Council non-resident fellow and Wired contributor Justin Sherman. In this clip, Justin breaks down what a data broker is and provides some tips on how the average person can protect their data. He stresses, though, that because of the scale of surveillance, governments are the only entities that have a shot at regulating data brokers.
Data brokerage is a term that we use at our Duke project to broadly refer to any entity buying and selling someone's information. So that could be a company whose entire business model is collecting and buying up data on people from different sources, aggregating it together, and selling that data in packages. That could be a company whose primary business is not selling data. It could be providing internet service or running a social media platform, but that on the side also engages in this buying and selling of data. But this is a multi-billion-dollar industry. There are hundreds and hundreds of US companies involved in this ecosystem, as well as many companies in Canada. And it's really a huge part of the modern data collection and sharing machine that we often overlook when we focus just on a few large social media platforms. The average person can do some things to protect themselves against data brokers, but they can only do so much. Some companies and some jurisdictions will let you file a request to have your information removed from a database or to request that they stop collecting information on you. So that's an action an individual can take. That said, when these companies, some of them make billions of dollars a year from buying and selling as many as tens of thousands of data points on a single person, which is insane, by the way, right? I mean, if you think about it, if you thought, let me name 10 fun facts about myself, I don't think anyone could name 10,000, but that's what they have. That's a scale of surveillance that it's on the government to regulate, not individuals. In terms of what individuals should know, though, I would say two things. So one is that these companies know who you are. Even if they say they don't have your name, they probably do have your name, but they also have all of this other information that enables them to pinpoint you. They can collect and buy 24/7 GPS logs to watch as you go to your kid's school, as you go to a bar, if you go to a medical facility or a divorce attorney. They can buy your entire internet search history. They can buy and collect all kinds of information about your race and your religion and your sexual orientation and how much money you make. They can use all of that to pinpoint you. And so even if you think, okay, maybe they don't know my name, they know all of this other stuff. And the second thing I would say is this data is already used to harm people, even if we don't realize it. Health insurance companies will buy up this data to figure out how much they can charge people for coverage. Predatory loan companies will buy this information up to target people. Scammers and criminals will buy this to steal from senior citizens, from veterans. Governments will use it to even track their own citizens without going through court orders and other legal protections. And so whether you realize it or not, the fact that this data is being bought and sold in the US, in Canada, and other countries is a huge problem, and it does affect everyone, even if it's not visible on the surface.